Do you know what kind of fish this is?
This is stingray. I want to pick it up, but I'm scared.
No, do it.
Dude, Halloween's coming up. Just might get one.
Yeah, strap it to your face.
Day 1, Bangladesh. Our journey begins at the country's biggest port, Chittagong.
This is a port city, and this place is the biggest fish market in Bangladesh, basically.
By my side, Rafsan, a college kid from Dhaka who yearns to one day be a professional reviewer of food on YouTube.
Dude, when you eat this fish, and when the bone gets stuck, you're done for, you're GG. Do you know what's GG?
No.
I feel a serious generation gap with my sensei.
Today we're on a mission to hunt down this city's most unique street food.
Oh my God, this one's pretty crazy. It looks like tobacco. I could put that in a cigarette and smoke it.
We're going deep, scouring the country's biggest wet market and shopping for some not so common ingredients.
How do we choose the best quality bird?
He's confident that his one's amazing.
Finding out what makes Chittagong different from anywhere else in the world.
Oh, where's the fork?
Dude, you gotta eat with your hands. It's Bangladeshi tradition, come on.
Hi, how you doing? I like your orange beard. Looks nice, can we see that? We got a close up on the beard. It is fantastic. Chittagong Fish Market, early morning. Have you been to this market before?
Honestly, this is the first time I'm coming here.
What's your first impression as someone from
It is
Bangladesh?
crazy. You can't even walk in and we have a huge crowd. This is a mosh pit, right?
Yeah, it's a mosh pit.
Chittagong, Bangladesh's second biggest city, plays a vital role in the country's economy. And Chittagong Port is the main maritime gateway to Bangladesh. It's the third busiest port in South Asia, and if you look around, it's pretty easy to see why.
Fishermen, not only from Chittagong, they come in from Moimanshing, from Khulna, they come in with their fishes. And this place, on a good day, it sells 100 ton.
Did you see any fish you've never seen before?
Yeah, I saw this coral reef. It was insane, it was this big.
All right, we're gonna take a look at the fish. I think we gotta go. We're literally holding up traffic.
Yeah.
Please.
Fishermen, distributors, buyers, sellers, transporters. Within the apparent randomness of these chaotic, complex interactions, there are underlying patterns, unapparent to me and probably you as well. This is Fishery Gat inside of Chittagong Port. It seems like they have everything here. Carp, catfish, climbing perch, those fish with the sharp-looking teeth.
This is a coral fish. This is like nearly 16 pounds.
Cool. You're gonna have very smelly feet.
Never wear shorts to a fish market.
And over here, a table that stands out from what the rest are selling in this market.
You know what kind of fish this is?
This is house fish.
What'd you call it?
House.
Can I pick one up?
Yeah, sure.
I can feel the smell with my fingertips. My hands are gonna smell like this all day. Stingray. Have you ever had this?
No, never.
Never.
Have you ever had this?
I would guess since this is a hot pot, they're just gonna kind of chunk it up and throw it into a pot. Oh, I hope we get some face meat in our hot pot. Yeah, actually.
Whoa, how does it taste?
It's really good. I had it in Vietnam in a hot pot. It looks frightening, but it's thick and just like full of meat. Our plan today, we're going to 2 different restaurants. I just would like to show up with this fish. Like Iron Chef. Your ingredient is stingray. Would they have any idea how to cook this?
They just might. They might either f up real bad or they might make it super good.
Thank you so much for having us today.
Welcome.
We're right outside your lovely restaurant right now, where you're making a common dish all across Bangladesh called Vorta.
Yeah, Vorta.
Vorta.
We're at Member Hotel Restaurant, known locally for the last 40 years. Recently, in search of a more healthy menu, they've introduced a huge variety of Vorta, and the local folks are loving it.
What I noticed here, as soon as I stepped inside, I see people have like 40 dishes in front of them. Are they eating all this food?
So what they do is usually they give samples. You choose from it and then they order that one. So no food is actually wasted.
Vortas are the simplest, ultimate comfort food of Bangladesh. They are mashed goodies. Most are either vegetarian or made with fish. It can be made with fresh or dried ingredients. The point is to mix it with your rice, giving it a new flavor. The presentation is colorful, the aroma alluring, and the flavor I'm about to find out. But first, I have a surprise for the owner.
We brought some food for you. We went to the market. I'm about to show you. But listen, if you like it, cool. If you don't like this kind of fish, cool. I just saw a unique fish, so I bought it.
এটা খুব একটা ইউনিক টাইপের মাছ।
Bangladesh is a Muslim-dominated country, so when it comes to food, most adhere to a halal diet that coincides with religious teachings. There's food that's completely prohibited, like this, and this, and this. These are known as haram. In English, it just means not permissible.
He says he's down to cook anything and he's here to enjoy.
Well, let's find out.
Then there are foods that are halal or permissible, stuff like this, and this, and this, as long as it's been slaughtered in the correct way. But with some seafood,
Oh my God.
it's another story.
Here it is. Can you take the lid off? Yeah. Have you ever eaten this before?
না, আমি আর কখনো খাইনি।
কখনো খাইনি।
Oh, never.
These stingrays are likely to be eaten by non-Muslim people. Those that adhere to the Muslim faith might call this makruh.
It's in between halal and haram. It's called makruh.
It's discouraged and could become haram if anyone were to perform a makruh act excessively.
Would you try it?
No.
No.
I
Well,
can't.
It could be a bit confusing for outsiders, so I'll stop buying strange seafood as a gift and stick to the menu.
He has prepared a huge fish and he wants us to try it out. Let's try that out, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
What do I do with this? Do you know anybody?
Throughout our journey in Bangladesh, Rafsan will be demonstrating his food reviewing abilities.
The Vorta.
Vorta.
Vorta?
Huh.
Puerto Rico.
Vorta.
Vorta.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
What he doesn't know is I'll be assessing him the entire journey to see if he's really ready for the big time.
This is kachkola. It's like unripe bananas.
So it's just been mashed up.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's pretty crazy. I'm gonna try it out. What the? It tastes like beef jerky in powder form. It's so salty and powerful. To me, this is like a seasoning. I'm gonna need 5 liters of rice to mix with this.
No. This is a form of leaf.
Some kind of veggie porta.
Garlic.
Garlic porta.
The national one. Aloo bharta.
Potato porta.
Dude, this is an abomination.
What is it?
This is aloo plus shutki. They mix it up. You should really try this one out.
This is dried seafood Vorta. Ground dry shrimp are mixed with mashed potatoes, then bay leaf, salt, red chili powder, fried onion, and mustard oil. Mix thoroughly and eat.
Dude,
What?
you should fizz bomb this.
What does that mean? Boom. Wow. It is so intense, the flavor. It's like super salty, fishy,
Potato-y.
and then potato, and then a lot of just starch coming through. Potato-y. Now, which ones does he recommend from here?
Oh, it's a fish bhorta. He uses quite a variety of fishes in here, not just one.
Each one has a unique texture. This one is like kind of dry and gingery.
It's kind of pasty.
That one is really good. That's the best one.
Without a doubt.
This one is super fresh, aromatic. What's unique, like this one, it tastes like a normal meal.
Yeah.
But half of these taste like pure seasoning. Are you serious that people would eat this whole thing?
Yeah. People are kinky time to time.
I believe that.
Next, a huge tilapia.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes.
Dude.
In a big bowl, my man marinates the tilapia with sea salt. Add capsicum, onion paste, tomato paste, sour yogurt, garlic paste, gira powder, red chili powder, turmeric, black pepper, a bit of mustard oil, and rub that fish down real good. Fry it up in a pool of ghee, and when the skin begins to crispify, flip and add even more marinade on top.
So this is the tilapia. Well, there's cucumber. We can put the cucumber down. I'm just gonna sink my hands in.
Go for it.
Oh shoot. A little ketchup, a little meat, a little skin.
It's better than KFC.
Now that is the shit I love. Super juicy, intense flavor, like that fried onion on the outside. It's a little crunchy, a little chewy, just incredibly juicy. My God, that is a good fish, man. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fish fan, especially freshwater.
Yeah.
But here, I've never seen such a bold flavor with tilapia. So much complexity and so much intensity. Like they elevated fish to give it some punch.
This is like staple food for us. Fish and rice.
Fish, both freshwater and from the sea, are an absolute staple in this part of the world, like this rupchada, a traditional dish we're about to try at our next location. But first, we're stopping off to buy an ingredient, an animal I didn't expect to find in Bangladesh.
Do you see there's cats here?
Whoa. I did not see that.
That's haram for sure.
Yeah. and it's cute. I don't wanna.
No one's eating the cats.
Don't eat the cats.
Is this a pet store, a food store, a grocery store? Kind of a mix of everything?
It's a bird store.
So it's all-purpose birds.
Yeah, all purpose. Yeah.
It's like, listen, you take the bird, you have a pet, you have dinner, whatever you want.
You can take it as a pet and have it as dinner.
You can do both. This is something kind of unique I didn't expect to find here in Bangladesh, but people do eat pigeon.
Yeah, people love pigeons. My mom loves eating pigeons. Arshan loves eating pigeons. Everyone loves eating pigeons.
And through this whole video, I'm learning these little lessons about like what's okay to eat, what's not okay to eat. So like stingray, off limits, pigeon, go for it.
Yeah, you can go for it.
You can eat ostrich too, right?
I
Sorry, buddy.
This is Hotel Nizam. In Bangladesh, like India, hotel is synonymous with restaurant, and this restaurant is family owned and one of the most popular in Bangladesh over the last 30 years.
We are in the kitchen with the owner, Anwar.
Anwar.
Sir, thank you so much for having us today. Really appreciate it.
Oh, can I come in between?
There, the ultimate handshake.
Whoa.
Super respect.
I'm gonna do that from now on.
Yeah, don't. You'll get slapped. We came here for something that, for me, is really unique. I didn't expect to find this in Bangladesh. Tell me about this pigeon.
আসলে ওই ফাগের মধ্যে ডিফারেন্স আছে
So it's very popular in Chittagong because pigeons aren't available everywhere. They're especially available in Chittagong. That's why it's super popular. And the cooking style everywhere is different, but their one is bomb. You should be the judge of that.
Was that the translation?
Nearly.
Oh, he has very, like, a hip way of speaking.
For me, growing up in the US, the thought of eating pigeon used to seem weird. But I've tried it now in Vietnam,
Where'd you get it? From just outside?
মাকিস
Oh, from the market. Ah, that's good, that's good.
Hong Kong,
Oh, that's super yummy.
and now here I am in Bangladesh trying to get my pigeon fix. This time in a curry. First, the pigeon is marinated in a mixture of turmeric, garlic paste, ginger paste, egg, chili paste, then deep fried in hot oil. Next, the curry. In a hot wok, they blend cinnamon, black pepper, and chopped onion. Add ginger paste, garlic paste, turmeric paste, coconut paste, nut paste, then chili paste, salt, and water. Not unlike India, here any dish with fewer than 20 ingredients would likely be considered flavorless. Finally, a touch of fried onion and a few bay leaves.
In any Bangladeshi household, if you go there to eat, you'll have a ton of like curry. Dude, we love curry.
Where do we start?
First, you take the rice.
Rice is the foundational element to any meal here, right?
Yeah, like we love rice.
It looks like it could be a quail. It is not. It is a pigeon that has been wrapped up in such a way that it's like giving itself a headlock. And now it's just a ball of meat and limbs.
This is stir fried. Rupchanda.
Rupchanda.
This is super popular. It's their best seller.
Okay, let's jump into this.
Now this is what we came here for, the rupchada. The fish is marinated in a mixture of garlic paste, ginger paste, turmeric paste, egg, and salt. They add flour to enhance the crispiness as it's deep fried in hot oil, and we're just getting started. Now the rupchada gravy, a mix of nut paste, coconut paste, turmeric paste, red chili paste, salt, water, and onion. This smothers the fish along with tomato, green chilies, tomato sauce, and oil.
There's a huge ass bone in the middle. Like, if you feel it, there's like, oh, sorry, I'm touching your food.
Yeah.
Oops.
Was that good? I did the laugh again. Oh.
Do you see that flavor, that spicy kick? Oh man, you can feel all that 70 herbs they use.
They did remind me of being in India because they're making a huge spice blend, 15 different flavors, mix it all together. And it's like, oh no, that was the first gravy. Now we have to do the second gravy. By the time it's finished, the sauce itself has become like thick and chunky. It's so delicious.
Yeah.
Boom. Fish flip. Look at that bite. It's got some stretchy, fatty skin on the outside. Nice texture.
If you just try the skin, you can feel the layer of fat on top. It just goes.
A deep, complex flavor. Spicy, savory, but those words don't do it justice.
We need like a Bangla word for this.
Boom. Last thing.
Okay, I have a confession.
You've never eaten this. Nice.
So how are you supposed to eat this?
I thought you were going to be kind of the local expert.
I'm just gonna break it from the middle and eat it. YOLO.
Yeah, let's YOLO this meal. Now, the breast meat is super tough.
You know, one thing I noticed, pigeon meat, it's a more darker form of meat than chicken.
Yeah, it's very nutrient dense, you know? They've been eating Big Macs, French fries, KFC, and it makes it really nutrient dense.
Kind of tastes like chicken.
It's chewier, it's tougher, but man, that's good. It's a delicious, powerful blend of spices, spicy, fragrant, super aromatic.
Yeah, you can't really feel that pigeon flavor.
I think it needs more of these spices. Rice, pigeon, spices. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Oh man, that's the move. Now I know. All these juices that can like fall off the plate, all that seasoning, you gotta pile that high back onto the food. You cannot let that go. That is where all the flavor lives. That's so delicious.
You know, I could like not have the meat and just have the curry. Not even kidding you.
Eat this, don't eat that. It's been one day in Bangladesh and I can see I've got a lot to learn. Luckily, for the next 3 videos, my dude Rafsan will be by my side telling me how it is.
You've been doing YouTube for a while, right?
Yeah.
You take this as a career. You've been doing this, you've been killing it.
Thank you.
What would be your pro tip for me?
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
I found this tiny niche that happens to fit my weird skill set of videography, food, travel, and I've decided that that's what I want to be the best at, and that's what I'm going to spend all my time on. In my strong belief is that people who hyper succeed at something are the ones who are able to say no to so many things and yes to just one thing. Until you make that kind of commitment, it's going to be harder to get ahead. So what's stopping you from making that kind of commitment?
Dude, this is the main thing. When you're in a country like Bangladesh, we have a belief like if you're not a doctor or an engineer, you're not doing something. So if you ever want to go and tell them, hey mom, I want to be a YouTuber, they're gonna kick me out of the house.
I get the culture, I get the family pressure that you have. It's too hard to just say, hey, I'm not doing any of that stuff, because they're gonna cut off their support from you too.
Yeah.
So your choices are to maintenance level, keep doing what's gonna make them happy. With the rest of your time, put your head down, grind, get this done.
I like that.
I'm starting to think this formerly fat kid might have what it takes to be the next great food reviewer of South Asia and beyond.
So find the success and then show them.
Deception.
Is that what you got from what I said? Absolutely, deception.
But I guess we'll find out soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
From researching and shooting to editing and mastering, our 10-person best ever food review show team works hard to roll out the highest quality travel food entertainment twice a week. If you like what we do here, please consider supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a monthly sum and receive a load of extras like early video releases, private Q&As, and beyond.
To learn more about our Patreon, check out the link in the description box down below. And if you can't give or don't even feel like it, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. Rafsan, my man.
My man.
Amazing day, full of fun, food, eating, and not so many handshakes. Can we do a handshake? Don't ever do that. You'll get slapped in any country you go to.
Why?
Guys, that is it for this one. I will see you next time. Peace. All right, we did it. Okay, let's go before a huge crowd amasses. We got to get out of here. No, we're walking. We're walking out of the shot.